All right, it's the King J, back with another video. We're going to talk about Season 2 Wishlist. Now, one thing I've seen with Heat that I don't like is that it's plus 17 guard. I think it's heavy. I think it should be like plus 5. Plus 17 guard is pretty heavy in my opinion. Plus 5 guard is not that bad, right? And I think like even heat dashes are all moves are plus 5 guard or block. I think if you use a heat dash, I don't think you should recover your health. That's another thing. I've always thought like doing heat dash. Like if you do a heat dash and they block it, you shouldn't be able to recover your health. Still, like, I think that's a thing. I can't remember. Like from what I remember, it is a thing. Someone let me know in the comment section down below. I ain't played the game for like it's only been 2 weeks. Um, Also as well, I think characters across the board. Like two things they've added in already that we've seen from the season 2 trailer is you could now do full crouch after a heat engager. I don't think that's a good plan. And I know people are gonna be like to me, oh, Anna's coming in the game. She needs it for a mix up. I don't care. Full crouch, that buffs a lot of characters. There's a lot of characters that you're failing to forget that is there. Like Jid could do full crouch. Is it the full crouch low that he could do? They go into starts. Yes, it doesn't knock down, but the fact that he could do that, hit you, and then go into Zen, like what was that change? Why is that a change? Like that change is gonna be insane, in my opinion. I don't know why they changed that. Hazuseda has a new low now that goes into starts. Like these characters are just starting to lose their identity to me. This is the problem. Like if you looked at like Heihachi in this game, this Heihachi just seems like a Mishima Lydia. Why does he have political storm? For what reason? Like that's not Heihachi. Why does Heihachi have to be so starts focused? Why can't Heihachi just be Heihachi? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the identities are getting lost with a lot of these characters. They just seem so stance driven and it's boring. Like I would really love to let me not dive away from the stuff that I do want actually. Because I feel like I'm just talking and I'm giving a lot of points away, but it's going into different directions. So first things first, I don't agree with the low so the heat engagers that they're doing full crouch moves from heat engager. I think that is something that is going to cause a problem across the board. There's a lot of characters that have good while standing and full crouch moves, so that's going to cause a lot of problems across the board. I don't agree with every character having a new move. We still have a problem with the whole game. Like there's bare moves that need to be changed. Law doing a G Cliff launcher. Like if you do let me explain myself. So if he does 111 in heat and he does a heat dash, it's a launcher. Like I don't know any G Cliffs that launches apart from Laws. And I think that's insane. That's a very, 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 very good tool. Like, yeah, he doesn't need that. So he don't need that. He don't need that tool. And then on top of it, it's like there's other moves as well. Like I still think Dragonov's QCF4 doesn't need to be plus 7. Like just tone it down. It don't need to be plus 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I don't understand. There's a bunch of moves that need to be sorted in Tekken. I'm not saying buff characters. I'm saying nerf the top tiers. And then we can start looking at where we could buff other people. But right now, you have Dragunov, Alyssa, Kuma. Kuma's not even a main. Like the Kuma's problem is heat. That's the problem. Kuma's problem is heat, right? So it's not even like it's a massive problem. It's Kuma's heat that's ridiculous. You know, the full crowd of the full charge moves and you can't parry them or you can't, like all of that stuff. So I wouldn't even put Kuma into that bracket. I'd say Jin, Dragunov, Yoshimitsu, Lily, Alyssa. Still feel like King needs to be touched a little bit. But yeah, there's a couple characters that need to be kind of looked at, man, before we start adding new moves to characters. Because here's the problem. There's, 36, 37 characters. I can't remember how many characters are in the game, right now. You throw something to each one of those characters now. Then you have to now figure out, okay, is these moves going to be okay to give to these characters, or certain characters getting a busted move? This is what happened in Tekken 7. They added a new move to each character, and I'm like, season 3 is fine to add a new move to a new character because you're in season 3, but you don't add new moves to a character where the game's not even balanced. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. So that's that. And then on top of it now, what's the other stuff that they did? They got rid of safe high power crush heat engagers. Sick, because that's what they were showing in the trailer. They were like, oh, okay, here's these characters, here's the new moves. And they were showing, like, Shahid has one, Jin has one, Eddie has one, and Azucena has one. So they're showing you, yeah, they got rid of all of the high heat, safe power crush heat engagers. Nice. I feel like those moves shouldn't be in the game anyways. But yeah, they got rid of all of those now. Sick. I feel like those moves were too overpowered for some of these characters. Well, not even some. They were just too overpowered. Right? I would like to go as far as say they didn't show Victor's one, but I do think Victor's back 1+2 will probably be gone as well. But we'll have to wait and see with that one. What would I add in terms of game stuff? I would like to see something done with the Fight Lounge. I think the Fight Lounge needs like every time you're there, there's like this competitor that's very, very difficult. Like in Street Fighter, they add a new character, and it's like in Street Fighter, what they say is like basically, for example, you have this overpowered version of Bison that you have to fight that's ridiculously hard to beat. You need those type of challenges for people to then jump into, let's say, into the Fight Lounge. Like, there's no incentive to jump in the Fight Lounge at all. But if you had like these overpowered versions of, I don't know, like overpowered, like you have to fight Angel Jin, and Angel Jin is just doing these bad combos to you, and he's very difficult to beat. That would be a challenge to everyone. Everyone would be excited. I would be super, super, super excited. I would be like, yeah, all right, cool, let's play. Do you get what I'm saying? Then you've got this busted version of Kazuya, or you've got, I don't know, Full Potential Law that's just like doing the baddest combos with you, and the damage doesn't even have to be fair. The damage does not have to be fair. It could be unfair as well, like he's just stupid. Do you get what I'm saying? But again, like I said, there just needs to be more of an incentive to go into the Fight Lounge. The maybe deathmatch again. If you get to a certain part of, so like you got the ranks and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think deathmatch should be activated straight away. I would think that you would have to get past a certain period. So like, for example, I think it's 110,000 points you get. God of Destruction. So maybe when you get to 300,000, it's like, all right, cool. If you got to 300,000, yeah, this activates deathmatch, or 200,000, something like that. Like, I don't know. I think stuff like that would be sick. And then you could go into the Fight Lounge, and then you could just, you could go do a deathmatch. Like, that would be sick content. And I know people would be like, oh, but that would probably cause boosting and stuff like that. But it wouldn't, because you would have to access a certain part of, God of Destruction to get that. It's not like, oh yeah, you just go there, you can deathmatch from any rank. It should be God of Destruction. You're at that high rank, you ain't got nowhere else to go. Some of these people are hitting 999 points, 9999999 points. It's like, what's the point? What are you gonna do? Like, it's boring. But if you could get to 200,000 points, and you could go to the Tekken Lounge and go sit on the machine and both play for ranked points, that would be sick. That would be content. Right now there ain't really much you can really do. Like, you play ranked, you get to God of Destruction, all right, cool, it's on to the next character. There ain't really much to kind of be excited for. Whereas that idea I'm giving you, especially by that because I know you lot listen to some of the stuff that I say on there, I think that would be a very good idea to kind of keep the game spiced up and stuff like that. I would definitely go into the Fight Lounge and play someone if they ask me, yeah, do you want to do a deathmatch? All right, cool, let's go to the Fight Lounge. This is what we used to do in the arcades. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can still keep that arcade aspect into it, but just they have to access a certain part of, ranked. I think that's good. I think they should also add rank prestige as well. So like, if you hit 99999 points, yeah, you have the option to prestige your rank. Now, what does that mean? It basically means you can reset your rank and go back to beginner, but you'll have like a star beside to say basically you've prestiged. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I think it just makes people want to play the game again, and it's like you could go through the ranks again. I think that would be so sick because then it would allow people to then say, all right, cool, yeah, I've completed rank. I've got the maximum amount of points, and now I'm gonna go back again and do it again. Do you get what I'm saying? I think that would be good for content as well, or it would be good for people to do. I think it would be sick. Uh, I think that's it. I don't really want to add too many ideas to what is there because the game casually is good. Sorry, I just said the game casually is good. We need those casual modes. Now that I said it, we need survival, time attack, team battle. Let's get it in the game finally. And then there's no complaints. No one can complain to you lot. Bandai Namco. No one can say anything. You've added team attack, you've added team battle, you've added time attack, and you've added survival. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Like, you lot programmed it in Tekken 3. It can't be that hard to program in Tekken 8. You want to make this game a casual game for, the casuals. Let's do it. Even an online team battle where it's 3v3 in the fight lounge. Do you know how crazy that would go off? I would go into... This is an idea for you, Bandai Namco. And chat, everyone that's watching this, let them know in the comment section down below. That just respond with online team battle. Don't say anything else in the comment section. Respond, we want online team battle. Imagine going to the fight lounge and there's like 3 arcade systems to the left, 3 arcade systems to the right, and then you go into the 3 arcade systems to the left that are red, your team red, right? Then 3 arcade systems to the right, your team blue, and you can play online. Like, you have to complete it'll be like first to 1 or 2, maybe. I don't know. What would you lot say? First to 1 or 2? I think it should be like first to 1, right? And then, yeah, I think that would be sick. I think, yeah, online team battle. Just respond with online team battle. I think that would be so cool. Like, even for like the whole just going into the fight lounge aspect, I'll go into the fight lounge just for that. I promise you. And then last but not least, and I just remembered this. Oh my gosh. Why do we not have a streak counter? No, we have a streak counter. Why don't we have a win and loss in versus battle? Like, what is going on? It's in every other game. Tekken 6, you'll see how many persons won on the left side and how many persons won on the right side. Why is that not in this game? And even online, for example, when we used to do the random lobbies in Tekken 7, you used to be able to see how many wins for each person. How many wins has that person won in the lobby since being in there? Why don't we have that? It only counts the streak. So if a man has 5 streak, it will say, oh, that person's on 5 streak. Listen, sort out the stuff. Sort it out. Sort it out, man. Like, we need a win tally. That's what we need. How many wins have I won since I've been in this lobby? How many wins has the person above me won since the lobby? How many person, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need a win counter. Not, oh, if this person's got a streak, you show it. Like, this is basics. And then one more thing, bring back tournament mode. Tournament mode was very cool and it was fun for the casuals. Like, bring that back. I think you should definitely bring back tournament mode as well. Thought it was pretty sick. Like, not tournament mode is in, oh, the person that can't press pause or whatever on in a versus match. We're talking about like tournament mode, like online, where you get like prizes and stuff for competing, because that's stuff that people used to do with their audience or their subs and stuff like that on Twitch. Like, it was sick. That's something that you can bring back. But yeah, that's my wish list for season 2. I know season 2 is coming back it's coming in spring. So we're looking at March or April. My thing is, I think it's gonna be a long time because we're gonna be here with Clive. It's gonna be a Clive fest for the next couple months. I don't know what to really say about that. It's kind of like it is what it is. We just have to deal with it. Clive is an amazing character. These combos are crazy though. These combos are did bad damage. But yeah, we got the death to do with Clive. What else can we say, man? You know, I would hope there's more characters in this Season Pass 2. Like they did with Season Pass 2 in Tekken 7. There were 6 characters. We need 6 characters in Tekken 8. We need this game to be striving next year, right? Because this year, the DLC, all of the stuff that was going on, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I wasn't a big fan of Tekken 8, but I was still pushing as a supporter. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't want you lot to think that, oh yeah, I just don't like the game and I've just got up. Like, I just wasn't a big, I'm a big supporter regardless. You know, it's like supporting a football team and they're not performing. If they're not performing that season, yeah, you might not like them for that season, but you're still a supporter. And that's how I am with Tekken. Like, I'm a huge supporter of Tekken. Like, huge. I wouldn't have wasted so much years and time building an audience or building a channel on a game that's niche like this, right? I'm a huge supporter, but I just not, I don't feel like this season was great. I don't feel like the DLC and all that stuff was great, but we move. I want to see what Season 2's saying. I'm open-minded to see what happens in Season 2, you know, and I will still be pushing for content. So, yeah, either way, I will be there. Remember to subscribe. Let me know what you lot think about my Season 2 wish list, because I feel like those were good choices. But I could be wrong. You lot might have better choices. And again, this is the people's channel. So you leave a comment in the comment section down below about what I said. And then leave a comment in the comment section about what you lot think, what you lot want to see. You know? I'll be in the comment section. Like I said, I'm chilling for the rest of the week. It's Friday today. I'm chilling for the weekend. So I would like to see your comments, and I will 100% respond to majority of them for sure. So leave your comment, let me know, and yeah, we'll be on to the next video. Take it easy, everyone. And remember to subscribe as well. Yeah? You lot just watching the channel and not subscribing. The people that are, thank you lot so much. We're on 83,000 subscribers. We're close to the 100,000. You lot can make a difference that ain't subscribed. So yeah, other than that, take it easy, everyone. And we'll be on to the next video. Peace.
Simmer down. Simmer now. Couple kicks to your boat. I'm a winner now. Like Eddie with the feet. I'm a killer now. Simmer down. Simmer now.